was a winter day on the railway, and all the engines are busier and they're getting things ready for winter time. They don't mind the work whatever the weather. The engines are getting their work done and they're right on time and they're getting things done like clockwork. And one day, Derek was resting in a siding when Kieran arrived taking passengers with Cruz Marganizzi. Hey Derek, how's it going? Oh, doing great, Kieran. Ever since Smudger defeated Stanley, Bill and Ben are glad that I'm okay since Smudger's Tim Barnes saved Duke and got Snare back and helped everybody. I think what Smudger did was badass awesome. I'm so excited that it's winter. And wow, the snow looks magical. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm excited too. I just heard that I'm gonna get my snowplow. And I think it's gonna look shiny and awesome. Wow, that's amazing, Kieran. I know, I'm so excited. I think it's gonna look awesome and shiny and polished. Anyways, I gotta go, Derek. I hope you do well pulling your goods train. And I'll see you later. And with that, Kieran went off. Soon, Derek was coupled to his goods train and went off down the line. Oh, soon I'll get the goods train on time. But then later, Derek started to feel something. Huh? What is that? Oh no, I'm overheating again. And Derek did. He broke down and he stopped on the other part of the line on the middle part of Edward's branch line. Later, James arrived to take Derek to Marin Station and take the goods train to Atlantic Harbor for him. Don't worry, at least I'll get you to Marin Station, and at least you get to have fun now. And later, James went off taking Derek to Marin Station. Later, James had got to Marin Station and Derek was put into a siding as James was about to take the goods train that Derek was pulling to Atlantic Harbor. Thank you, James, for getting me to the siding at Marin Station. I was worried that it'll get messed up like a hellfire that my motor will have. But at least you're warm in the siding now. Anyways, gotta go. Gotta get this goods train to Atlantic Harbor and then gotta hurry back. A split red engine like me has to get ready for the express and take passengers. See you later, Derek. See you later, James. Thank you. And Derek was glad that he felt much better, but he was upset. He knew he didn't meant to have the ice in his motor and broke down and overheated. Derek knew it was difficult for him. Later, a snowstorm came, and later it got worse. The snowstorm became bigger, and not only that, it causes the snow to get piled up, so some lines had to be, the lines had to be clear, so they sent Dustin the snowplow to clear the line. No problem is big for Dustin the snowplow, and good thing I already handled the snow very well. And not only that, a few engines had to wait for something, and oh, it's the water tower. A few ice in the water tower had gone frozen, so the engines had to drink through some tankers full of water. So, and a few water towers, they had to wait for the ice to be gone so that they could drink through the water towers again, and they had to drink through the tankers full of water that a few engines had to bring, and the engines think it was really difficult. Oh, why do I have to drink through the tankers? And I can't believe a few water towers had ice in it and the water's frozen in the water towers, and a few water had soggy ice in it. I I know what you meant, James. And it's not like messed up like the last time that Harrison, instead of he got the fuel, he accidentally run on the wrong fuel, but instead of fuel, it was beer, and then he got accidentally drunk, and that's kind of crazy. And then we think it was funny, along with Owen and Puffer Pete and Speedy, and I think it's funny. Well, at least I'm glad that Harrison got the right fuel and he's himself again. And I remember after it, he took some good strings and was put on good string duties because we told him to. I know, like, soggy ice? Like, why? I'm surprised the engines had to pull water tankers. That water tanker we're pulling with the coach coupled between us is really difficult. I know, Dougie, but we have to keep going. No. Crap. I don't know why the hell does this keep happening. But, well, at least things are okay. Well, at least things will be okay. Begging your pardon, James, but we noticed that big surprise. At least things won't be difficult for Spencer. Oh, you meant that Duke and Duchess engine? Does he even know about the water towers? Well, Blackie didn't tell him, and neither did I or Chatsworth, James, and I'm sure things are gonna go downhill for him. Later, Spencer was showing off. Out of the way, Duke and Duchess's private awesome engine coming through. You know you're just the Duke and Duchess private engine. Well, you know I'm just only being awesome, and I know what I'm doing, and I don't need to listen to a fosspot, especially you.
Oh, well, Willie! Oh, I can't believe he just thinks I'm a frostpot. I was just being really useful, that's all. Oh, Spencer's gonna have problems with his boilers when he used the water tower, and it's gonna froze his center and bite him in the buffers.
The next day, Spencer passed by. He was showing off again. Careful, Derek, you don't want to get ice in your motor because you know you'll overheat or broke down. And I don't know, you'll probably get like motor freeze. Don't listen to Spencer, Derek. He's just joking. No, really, I'm just worried. Worried about what? Well, I'm just worried that I'll break down because, well, I still remember my moment when I broke down. Ever since I tried to help Bill and Ben when I first arrived, I remember I had problems with my teething troubles, and I'm glad that my double teething troubles are gone. And Bill and Ben always cheer me up, but I'm worried that Spencer will make another joke. And I'm just trying to help everybody. Oh, so it's okay, Derek. You don't have to beat yourself up or be hard on yourself. Bill and Ben knows you're trying your best to be really useful. Everybody knows you're really useful. Everybody knows it. No, Johnson used to be hard on himself once, but later he decided to not to be because I told him once that it's okay because we all make mistakes and we just gotta keep trying to fix it and listen to our hearts and listen to our firebox. And I know you could listen to your motor. Wow, that is the most deepest thing I ever heard. I know, and I'm just glad I was able to cheer you up. And everybody knows you're really useful. Like Edward knows it, Bill and Ben and Bogo and Philip knows it, and everybody knows it, including Donald Douglas. You know what? You're right, Edison. Like, who the hell Spencer cares? Like, it's okay to make mistakes. We don't have to be perfect. all need to forgive ourselves and love ourselves, no matter what happens. Because that's what makes a really useful engine. Thanks, Edison. Anyways, I gotta go. I got a goods train to take from Brenham Docks to Land Harbor, and I'll see you later. And with that, Derek went off. Later, Spencer was refilling his tender with coal, and he was getting a drink, and his driver was a little bit concerned. I'm not sure if we should use the water tower, Spencer, because the water might be cold and soggy. Ha! We're just using the water tower, and that is that. Just make it quick. I want to get the Duke and Duchess of Fickerstown for the important meeting. Well, did you say so? And with that, are you sure you had that plenty of water? I have plenty of water. And let's go. I don't want to be late for getting the Duke and Duchess to the meeting at Fickerstown. Spencer was refilled with water and he went off. But he didn't notice that the water was cold and was about to head towards his wheels to make his wheels icy and slippery. Spencer headed down the line and he was on time and he was doing well. Come on, I could make it. I gotta be on time. And Spencer headed down the line. But then he noticed when he got to the start to heading over Gordon's Hill, he noticed wheels are slipping. Rattle my rods! Why am I slipping? I should be... Before Spencer could say anything else, he stopped on the other part of Gordon's Hill. Oh, the soggy water must have made your wheels slipping on the icy snow on the rails. Oh, we shouldn't have used the water tankers. I told you we should use it. Now we had to call for help. Edward's too busy on his branch line, and Boco's already taken a goods train from Brenham Docks to Land Harbor, and... maybe Derek could help. Spencer was worried. What will Derek say when he next see him again? At least I get to help Spencer. You're gonna do well, Derek. Yeah, you're gonna do awesome. You're gonna do badass awesome. Oh, thank you, Bill and Ben. I'm sure I'll try my best. See you later. You go show Spencer who's awesome. And Bill and Ben was surprised that Derek's gonna be helping Spencer. I'm ready, Spencer. So am I. I can make it. Don't worry, I already got you. And sure enough, Spencer realized Derek did it. Later the next day, Derek talked to Edward about it. At least you did well, Derek. Looks like you didn't have problems with your icy problems with your motor. At least there's no ice in it. Yup. At least I made it through the snow and it was easy. And so what happened to Spencer? Well, the Duke and Duchess heard what happened and the way he went, and they were very shocked with Spencer's showing off, and Sir Topham had given Spencer a stern talking, and even for what he did since he accidentally used the water tower instead of the water tankers. So before Edward could say anything else, there was Spencer passing by pulling a goods train. Looks like you're pulling a goods train, right? Wow, I'm surprised you're not taking passengers or the Duke and Duchess today, Spencer. At least you won't have problems with ice in your boiler because you probably have a frozen boiler. Spencer didn't know who the voice belonged to, but he thought it belonged to Gordon. But he didn't notice Gordon was on the turntable and he was smirking at Edward and Derek, and it looks like Derek knew his snow day was awesome. Don't you?